How you doing? Hey, how you doing? All right, let's do this. Bare knuckle Newcastle. Of course, we have to check, make sure there's audio. So that's what we're gonna do right now. 69, 69, 69, 69. Okay, looks like we got sound. Good. Okay, how you doing, friends? What's going on? What's going on? Everyone say hello. How you doing? How you doing, friends? How you doing? So in our live chat, we got pinned if you would like to watch along with us. Whoops. There we go. It works. Yeah, if you want to watch along with us, you can use our link. If not, I'm not doing like play by play. I'm just gonna give you guys results. I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna be doing stuff like that. You know, oh, this guy won. Ah, that was crazy. Gonna be doing that. Let's see. We'll be discussing a little bit of everything. And watch live. So it's Terrill versus Banks. I don't know anyone on this card, so I can't really tell you any backstory, or I have no idea. I have no clue. All I know is it's in the UK, Newcastle to be exact, and also the production is very dramatic. It's I kind of dig it. Like they're making sure that it's very dark, so you can't see the empty seats, I guess. But I like the tone of it, the white balance of it. It's kind of cool. It's got like a movie vibe. It's different. So I kind of dig the presentation. I've always liked the presentation of Bare Knuckle. So that's cool. Also, this stream is going to redirect to our Not the MMA-Holes stream. If you would like to hang out with us tonight on the second channel, we're going to be playing some God of War. Okay, so fire up the chat. See what's going on. We got a package. Who sent us a package? If you want to send us a package, we got an address on our link tree if you'd like. Okay, let's get cozy. What do we do? I got my creamy shirt on. Is Paige Van Zandt fighting tonight? Lol. Nah, she's just getting naked. She's getting naked, baby. So who we got here? Pacheco sounds like Cyborg. You know, a dude. Yeah, we'll talk about, if you want to talk about PFL last night as well. A massive, massive upset. Whoa, we got an ad placed on this? It's like hitting the lottery. Yeah, crazy upset as Kayla Harrison got finally lost. So, and she handled it fairly well from what I've seen in the I just saw a quote that popped up online, and she handled it with class. I like that, Kayla. Keep doing that. It's okay, man. People lose. You know, I'm sure you don't want to lose when when $1 million is on the line. I'm sure you don't want to lose then, but people lose. Things happen. You lose and you learn. And I think what's going to happen, this could be a blessing in disguise, right? Kayla's already won a couple of milli. She's been doing her thing. People are going to look and see how she handles this loss, and if she handles it with class, she might just land a whole bunch of new fans. Give me God of War, Leo. We're doing it, baby, on the second channel tonight. I can't believe I'm in shorts right now. Like it's almost December. I'm in shorts. It's pretty crazy. All right, so what fight we got going on here? This is. Let's close this up. Bare knuckle boxing. That freaking commercial that keeps popping up. Very annoying. So this looks like Keane versus Sherriff. Wow, look at these guys. No bare knuckle fights on their resume. They're just, I'm pretty sure those are the guys right there. So, Keane versus Sherriff. Yeah, just a card full of nobodies. I don't know any of these athletes, but hopefully we get some carnage. Okay, we're switching it up. We're not doing this in the studio. We're having a romantic backyard stream where we are watching some fights, and we'll just BS about anything. I'll flip the camera to show the 5-pound meat hammer. I mean, maybe later. Maybe later. We might go crazy. Do you still utilize the G3 Pro? The G3, refresh my memory. What is the G3 Pro? Is that one of our old sponsors or something? I don't remember what the G3 Pro is. Oh, the Theragun? Actually, yeah, I do. I do still use the Theragun. I told Jess, I'm like, we should reach. They're called Therabody now. So when they switched marketing strategies and changed the name, that's when we lost them as a sponsorship, and we never really followed back up. But I would definitely still use the Theragun. Yeah, it still works. I got the battery still works, and they have some new models as well. But the one I have is pretty loud. How's this coming in? It looks like the stream's coming in okay. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm not using the other phone. The other phone, for some reason, was coming in crappy. The audio might not be great because we're using a cell phone audio, but it is what it is. Let's do this. Okay, that should be good. Let's get some carnage, baby. So how many people are actually watching along with us for Bare Knuckle? This is not our typical stuff here. You know, usually we're covering the UFC or, you know, PFL, whatever. I don't have a clock. I don't have any of that shit right now. You just go look at my face, and I'm going to watch this fight. So it's a 5-round fight. It's Owens. Wait, hold on. It's Owens versus Round. So I didn't even show you the right guys. See, this is my here's right off the bat. I'm gonna complain to Bare Knuckle. The first fight on the card, they say Keane versus Sherriff. It's the first one they said. Nope, not them. Now maybe people fell off. It's Owens versus Round. Very confusing. The guy's last name is the same as the actual. You know, there's 5 of them, Rounds. Very confusing. So Round is 1-0 with a knockout in Bare Knuckle. Really weird. It doesn't look like there's anyone in the crowd because it's so dark. So I don't know who the hell's there. But for those that don't know, there's no gloves. You just have wraps around the wrist. And they'll be slinging some flesh back and forth. So Round has the red wraps and Owen has the blue. And Round's really charging in here. Nice uppercuts, nice body shots, and nice right to break. So Round had a good flurry there. Owens didn't even care, man. Owens pops him. Owens got the left arm just dangling by his hips. Now he collects a couple of punches to the face. Again by Round. Oof, stiff jab. Man, I tell you, that can't feel good. Anyone ever hit someone without a glove? It sucks. It doesn't feel good. I know when the adrenaline's rushing, you know, you kind of don't think about it. But these guys, like, they're just constantly doing it over and over again. Eventually, like, that hurts. You can see the redness on Owens' knuckles. But Owens is coming forward hot now. Round's eating into the mush. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. That round's over. Who knows who won it? Round started off good and then kind of swung in the other direction. It looks like there's 4 people there. Let me know if you actually knew that this event was happening, because I got to be honest, I had no clue until someone in the chat jumped in and says, "You doing Bare Knuckle?" And I was like, "What? Is that happening?" Woodpecker. Aftermath of good strike. Please hit the like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Why not? Something that, I mean, if we get enough likes on this puppy, maybe we'll do more of these intimate streams with you guys. I like the lighting in the ring. It's like a nostalgic or something. Yeah, I think, yeah, it has a cool look. It's got like a reddish, like, hue, like a warm hue to it. Usually it's more like, has a bluish, oh, there's a knockdown. Was it a slip? No, they're calling it a knockdown. So Owens takes that was quick. I guess that's not a knockdown. And Chuck Lytle, Chris Lytle agrees. That it was a slip, I guess. Chris Lytle has like that constant old man voice. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's like that raspy old guy voice. Warm Hugh Grant. Yeah, kind of a warm Hugh Grant look to it. Ooh, there's a nice right hand. Oh, man, here we go. Round's going ham. He is cracking. And they break. Who's actually watching the fight? Yeah, I would like to know, because I got to be honest with you. There's not much juice to this thing. The marketing was kind of trash. I mean, hey, we got some blood going down here. They're both slugging it out. That's one thing. They could be two nobodies, but you're definitely going to see some carnage. Oh, that right hand. Round popped him. Yo, Round's looking for the kill. Owens is hanging in there, though. This would be fun. Bare knuckle, you gotta sign us up for one. Oh, he's going down. He is down. Holy smokes. Owens knocks down Round. Now that's official. And Round is hurting. He's on a knee. 20 seconds left in the 2. Okay, Round's getting back up. Man, he got battered against the ropes there. Owens with a nice, nasty comeback. Round's hurting. He's back up. Oh, this is painful to watch. Oh, my God. He goes at it. Oh, he didn't go down yet. Owens fucking him up. It's so brutal. It's so funny. My man can barely stand. His legs are so wide and he's stumbling around. It's so barbaric. Oh, God. Tough son of a bitches, man. Tell me about it, right? Fucking lunatics, these guys. Can't stream on PS5. If you're just jumping in, we're watching Bare Knuckle Newcastle. You know, this is just a spontaneous, let's go live and hang out stream. Let's see. It looks like, so Seattle Ryan's watching the fight. It's probably soccer on too, right? I see the soccer balls in the chat, so I guess there's some big World Cup action going on. I would imagine that, like, if you want to watch it, we have a link to FITE TV, but I would imagine that not many people are watching this right now. This is pretty, this is like as obscure as it gets. You know, I mean, Bare Knuckle, usually, oh man, he can't, they're trying to start the round, but this guy's eye's banged out. Round's eye, they're giving him a chance to recover. All right, he's good. All right, so this is a good opening to the main card. Pretty good scrap in the 3rd. 4 hours till hockey tonight. Yeah, I think the Rangers are playing tonight too. It's $4.99 a month for bloody beatdowns. Bring out Barbarian and me. Yeah, I mean, if you have I don't have the Bare Knuckle app. We do this with FITE TV. We just get those, use those promos. But Bare Knuckle is a cheaper route. Bare Knuckle, why you not? You said you were going to hook up with us. What's going on? I would pump your app more. I don't mind this product, though. Like, here I am watching two guys I have no idea. I know nothing about. They're in a circled ring, and they're just beating the shit out of each other.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, the high score king coming in.
There are reasons with old bare knuckle you typically aim for the body. Can name a time or two as a teen how sore my fists were. Also we need a Mahol award show for end of the year.
We do.
Polls and all for fun like MMA media does.
Yeah, we do. We do need an MMA whole award show. We do. You know what the problem is? Like, with our regulars know the regulars, but like the newer people are like, who the fuck are these people? you know? So it's like, it would be a very intimate stream. Kind of like this, I guess. It would be. If we did an MMA-Holes award show, it would probably be like a strong 50 in the chat. Be very intimate. If you guys really wanted that, I'd do it. You know? But it would please 5% of our audience. You're the only... Wow, how were you a Leafs fan in LA? How did that happen? And thank you, Sonosi, for dropping a deuce. Appreciate that, man. Oh, you know what? Members only is not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The members... That's a good idea right there. Yeah, the end of the year members only award show. Kind of like that. This is going to be a stream tonight. So this stream is going to link into our, not the MMA-Holes stream, on our second channel. So we have two channels. Actually, we have three channels. But tonight we're going to be on our second channel, just horsing around playing God of War, back in the studio. Today I wanted to look at some hummingbirds and watch people beat each other up. So far, no one is out of this fight here. We're in round number 4 of 5. It's the opening fight on bare knuckle Newcastle card. So yeah, if you hang in here through the end of the stream, it's going to redirect you right into our Not the MMA-Holes channel. That round is holding up. There's a lot of talking though. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Round was pulling his mouthpiece out. I guess he might have lost a tooth. He pulled his mouthpiece out. I was like showing off something in his mouth. Any people from the UK in the chat? Carl gets, yeah, Carl got the highest chatter situation. Yeah, he's been going crazy. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, I put the top 3 donators on our community section as well, if you want to check those out. So we're in the 4th round here, Owens versus Round. I think this is going to wind up being a decision, even though this started off pretty vicious. These guys are pretty tough. Neither guy is looking to get knocked out here. Pacing slowed down a little bit too. Owens, I do believe, is winning this fight though. Teeing off on Round nicely. Round's talking a lot of smack out there. What a sport, man. What a sport. Getting 30 centimeters of snow today? Yeah, man. Hey, whoever just joined up to our fight through our fight link, thanks. I just got the notification for that. So thank you for using our promo, man. Appreciate that. By the way, no one, the UFC, the PFL, not one one person used our link for PFL. So I have a feeling those pay-per-view buys are bad. But if you do want to watch us, we do have a link in the live chat if you want to watch along with us. We just get we don't even get a commission. We get points that we can use to watch these fights. Tough as Jimmy Nail's crocodile shoe, man. So it looks like we're going into a 5th round here. Like I said, I don't know much about these guys competing tonight or today, but I'm here to see carnage. If I don't get carnage, this one.
Ah, super chat.
Yo, Seattle, baby.
Thank for going live for this. For so few of us.
Appreciate that, Seattle Ryan. Appreciate that. Hey, listen, I didn't expect a massive turnout to this because, like I said, it's bare knuckle. It's during the day. Now people know what this event is. So, we can't play that whole clickbait game. I just literally took the the poster, artsied it up, and just plastered it. So there really is minimum effort to do this. So I thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate that, man. With the 5th round, minute 24 left, both guys back in the middle, and I would imagine Round would need a finish here. He's landing. He's pointing at his chest. He's like, come on. He's trying to bait him in. And Owens is not biting. So far, yeah, a minute left, and Owens should win this fight by a decision. These guys are exhausted, especially Round. Round looks shot. I'm curious how many people are in the building for this. 45 seconds remaining. Thank you, Parm. Still watching soccer, though. Fair enough. So who's playing in soccer or football? Who's playing? Who we got going? I got to be honest with you, though. I think I'd still rather watch this. I think it would take a lot for me to watch. Like, if the U.S. were in, like, the finals or something like that, of course I would watch. But just like that last night's game, it was 0-0. Could you imagine watching a full game with not one score? Just 0-0. I mean, you've had that in hockey in the past, but now you got a shootout, so you don't really get that anymore. But 0-0. I couldn't imagine sitting through a full soccer game and just there's nothing. It's the exact same as what Oh, shit, man. Wow, Browne was letting them go at the end. So they go to a decision. We'll find out who wins. Mexico versus Argentina. Viva Mexico. Must be some barbarian, and I can't watch a non-violent sport. Oh, there's a goal. Only watch the second half. Yeah, we skip right, to I guess the more interesting half. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but people are like super into soccer. I wish I was into it. It's a cheap sport, right? All you need is shoes and a ball and a uniform, right? Like you need cleats and a ball. And you can just go to a park and practice, Like, so I hope Ellie loves soccer. I would watch if my kid played. I would have no choice. Probably be bored out of my mind, but I would watch if they're competing. All right, what's the decision? Give it to me, baby. Bare knuckle, Newcastle. Give me that decision. Oh, by the way, to those who in the chat last night dropped in the complaints about the alerts and stuff like that, I sent the information to Google. So like I said, if you ever have problems getting alerts for our streams, getting unsubscribed, memberships pulled away from you, or any weird stuff with YouTube, just send us messages, DMs, whatever, and we'll forward it to them. They're investigating. Give me the score. Who? Owen. Owen gets the win. Who the fook is that guy? Who the fook is Owen? He won. All right, so Owen wins. Everybody settle down. I know you're going crazy right now. But Owens gets his first bare knuckle win. Owens. BKFC. What a win. What a win. No carnage. What is this? I always wanted to know what this is. There's a little drawer thing on here. What is this? Okay. I can edit which people can watch. That's cool. There's like a little pen in the middle, so I guess I can edit it if I ever wanted to. That's an interesting feature. All right, so what's going on? What are we doing in the chat? How you doing? How's everyone doing? How'd you like PFL last night? Did you watch PFL last night? What do you think about the next week UFC Orlando? By the way, on Twitter, what the fuck's his name? Can't remember his name. But there was someone on Twitter. We retweeted it at the MMA-Holes. But someone brought up an interesting fact. The UFC is taking a very big break. Like after, December 14th? Let's see. December 17th, there's a fight night, and that is what? That's the Cannonier versus Strickland. And then they're taking a break until January 14th. So that's a bummer. We're gonna have a drought. We're gonna have a UFC 1, 2, 3, 4-week drought. Almost a month drought of no UFC. We've been so spoiled. And it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough for us UFC fans out here. So we're gonna have to try to make the best of it. We're gonna try to hold each other throughout that tough time. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be real tricky getting through. So what do you guys think we should do in that UFC break? What should we do? Should we treat it like COVID? What do we do? So I think this is the Lewy Sherriff fight. I don't even know. A 5'6" heavyweight? What? 5'6" heavyweight? What's the weight on this guy? So maybe it's this one here. Browne versus Kerr, maybe? I think this is Browne versus Kerr then. Damn. It's an interesting shaped heavyweight.
Wonderful.
I had a funny thought last night, imagining into early teens your channel still going and you get new generation fans or regulars. I know Jess ran into the humor with Monica, but how would you feel if your daughter fell for a MMA hole? Obviously a new G.
My ex-wife fell for an MMA hole. It was short-lived. It was short-lived, but that happened. So, and that was really strange. That person's not in the community anymore. Really strange. What was the other part? Imagine LA teens, your channel still going, and your new generation fans of regulars. I would be honest with you. I would keep Ellie far away from that that sort of thing. It just seems like a recipe. I look at it this way. There's so many people in this world. You know, there's so many people out there. There's so many ways to meet people. I don't know if meeting people through the community is the best idea. I did meet Jessie from YouTube, but not through the community, really. Like, I met her outside, and then she jumped into the community. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel. It's a little strange. A little strange. Unless it's someone we knew. Covering slap bot. When is the slap fighting? I don't even know when does that start? You know, is Dana White, is he gonna debut that stuff in the break? Because then it kind of makes sense why UFC is taking a month off. Beer belly heavyweights. Yeah, this guy's thick, man. So Billy Hawthorn. Billy Hawthorn. Where is he? He's not even on. He's not even on here. He's not even here. Did he just slip in last second? So what the fuck? Lee Browne. Yeah, these guys aren't even. They're not even on there. So, just randoms they're throwing in. These are probably people in the stands. Like, yo, you want to fight? Bring some RX. Do commentary to UFC 1. So what, like, go back to the... You know, actually, we did that during COVID. We did it a couple of times, like old streams, like old fight cards. And we had everyone start at the same time, and we did, like, commentary through that. We did do that, like, briefly with COVID. Not a terrible idea. We also did sumo. We did live sumo. We just showed it. We didn't give a fuck. But we had live sumo, which I gotta be honest, I would do that again. I would do the sumo. That was hilarious. This dude is a 5'6" heavyweight. Hawthorne. Oh my god, this guy's wide, man. Like, you know, I hope Hawthorne wins. He just got knocked out. He just got dropped. He's on a knee. My man's got his this guy. He's like a dwarf big country. Okay, he's back up. I can't be healthy. How much does this guy weigh? My goodness. Browne's looking to put him. It's got to be so tough because Browne's so much taller than this guy. Hawthorne can't get in, man. This is such a circus fight that I'm watching. He got dropped with another right. Browne put him down one more time. Just stop this thing. Stop it. Come on. Who matchmake this? Who put this together? This is so stupid. All right, Hawthorne's back up. He wants to catch a beating again. There's 43 seconds left in the first round. Hawthorne. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he just went down. He grabbed his crotch. I don't even think he was hit down there. He didn't. I think that was like a phantom punch. Did he get hit? Hawthorn went down. He's back up again. Now he's going for it. He's trying to shoot for a takedown, Hawthorn. 18 seconds. Let's go, Chunk. Let's go. Let's go. He's got a Batman tattoo on his back. He's got the most weirdly placed tattoos on his back. Hawthorn, oh my God. All right, how many people? One's in the chat if you're watching along. Oh, he dropped again. Hawthorn's down again. Little guy's down. Oh my God. Get up. Come on, baby. You can do this. The round's over. Get up. You've only been dropped 4 times. All right, he's good. He's good. He's good. All right, round's over. How do you sanction? Only in the UK, maybe? How do you sanction this? How do you do this? What the fuck? I mean, dude, if anyone is watching along, this might be worth the pay-per-view. This fight alone, like 2 nobodies. They're not even on the fight card. This dude's 5'6", heavyweight, and he got dropped 4 times. He's a very unique-looking, pretty much bum fights, yeah, and I love it. I love every minute of it. This is way more entertaining than PFL. PFL was good last night. This is better. This is better. We should have a circus aspect to it, though. There is that circus league that I saw on Twitter. I started following them. I'm interested in seeing what they're doing. They have like 1 big guy versus 2 small guys. You ever you ever think like I don't know, like Stefan Struve versus like 5 Mighty Mouses? Like I don't know, like you know, like those crazy fights. They put them together in this circus league of just bizarre people. Oh, dropped with the right. Oh, they're gonna stop this. He's hurting. He's not getting back up. Hawthorn, come on, bud. Come on, you're doing real good. Get up. He's on a knee. He's in a superhero pose. Oh, he's back up. He's back. He's up again. My man didn't even land a punch. Oh my God, the tall dude is just coming forward. Oh, he cracks him again. He's down. That's it. The ref says no more. Oh my God. And you could hear like the pain in the voice of Chris Lytle that he actually had to call this fight. See, this is why I couldn't professionally call this fight, because I would literally be cackling. They're trying to take this serious. Like, dude, what the hell, man? They should be ashamed of themselves for putting this fight together.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Zenosi.
Last year we suffered this month drought too. Suggestions for your stream. You haven't witnessed the glory of Pride FC like me. Also more interviews and of course that award show idea. Make that drought a time to experiment. Hell there my whole discard VC.
Yeah, I think more interviews could be an answer. Maybe I'll even do maybe I'll do Saturday night interviews. Or do like some sort of novelty show on Saturdays where we usually do fight reactions. And maybe get a panel. Put a panel together. Yeah, but there's a bunch of things we can do. Switch it up. I don't want to go too far off because we do have like a good system. Like I'd hate to introduce something and people are like, yeah, that's great. And then we go back into the old routine and people are like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'll experiment a little bit. 10 knockdown rule. Yeah, it was about what, 7 times? Lee Browne, what a win. What a win. What a win. Yeah, talk about a mismatch. Tall guy has Scouser tattoos on his back. After the last Fuko Friday, you could probably afford to take off a month. No, we can't. I wish that was the case. We can't. But that did help us. That helped us tremendously. That makes BKFC look bad. Yeah, it's not a good look. How you can match up a fight like that? You have this tall guy that's just shredded, and then you have this little meatball that's 5'6", that's just completely out of shape. And I understand there are guys that look out of shape that are actually decent fighters, but this guy had no business being in there. No business. And still Sinosi. That's right, Sinosi. He's not the Fuko Friday champ, but he is the high score king. He is that. Tom Scott versus John Ferguson is next. Are they on the card? Tom Scott. Oh, here we go. All right, so it looks like we have. This is gonna go quick. It's gonna go real quick. There's 4 fights left. Oh, 5 fights, excuse me. Scott versus Ferguson. Both guys with 0 experience in bare knuckle. Just trying it out. 0 experience in bare knuckle. These guys get to throw down. Let's see what kind of circus this is. Both from the UK. So, that's happening. Welcome to our circus stream. Bare knuckle boxing. We're just chatting about anything. Like I said, this stream is gonna forward the community to Not the MMA-Holes, our second channel, where we're gonna be doing God of War tonight. So we'll be playing some games later. You've made it in life when you have a TV in your backyard. I told Jess, I said, we have such nice weather here in Arizona, right? Like, it not only is cost of living like way cheaper than in New York, but I said to her, I always wanted to have a TV in my backyard, so I got the cheapest TV. I rigged it like so fugazi. Hopefully my house doesn't burn down. It's just a regular TV. I just slapped on the wall, and it's like the only thing that gives me solace. Like, I just look back there, I'm like, this is great. We could be broke, but we have a TV in our backyard. It's a beautiful thing. The small guy was at minus 300.
Got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
Oh my God.
Pee-pee.
The B-Man.
WW.
How you doing, B-Man? Thank you for the 750. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Round of applause for the B-Man. Appreciate it. That was very nice of you, B-Man. Thank you very much. The PP. So it's good. So it was the phone that I was using the other day that was the problem. It seems like this one's streaming okay. So that's good news. Yeah, I want to switch it up. What do you think? Go get your MMA Hole pillows. The MMAHoles.com. Go get your MMA Holes pillows. Shameless plug. How are the odds that so bad on that fight? So is that true? The dude was minus 300? There's no possible way that's true. No possible way. Is that really true? I'm a singer, songwriter, and your song clips are brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have a whole slew of ridiculous songs down below. That's one of our ballads. What a compliment. That's what it said on the tail of the tape. Wow. I guess we should have placed a bet. This guy looks scary. John Ferguson. This guy looks like he's straight out of jail. He's got all the tattoos. He's got him placed like he was in jail. He's got him up the head, down the cheek. This guy's he's been through some stuff. He's got a whole fucking paragraph on his rib cage. He's got YOLO on his belt. Sinosi.
I am the unofficial Dono Chatterbox. I feel like a stripper tossing $2 to chat. Also, how much hypothetically would you need on the FOF to get a vacation? 5K? Man. 10K? 20K? Semi-curious if I ever get huge parlay.
I tell you, we've been trying to plan, like we did a trip to New York, which was nice, and that was fucking expensive. But it was nice to just see our family. But I haven't been like on a legit vacation. You know who reached out to us like it was like a couple months back. It was Jesse on Fire. He reached out and says, "Yo, let's go to like Mexico or something." I'm saying to myself, I'm like, I'm fucking broke. Like I don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like what we do. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But I would like to just fucking unplug. I would love to do that. I got to get myself back to just the Grand Canyon or something. So we're trying to figure out like a cheap couple of days where you can kind of unplug and go to the Grand Canyon, but we got a baby. You know, it's a little tricky. I don't know if there's a number. I don't know. But thank you, Sonosi. Sonosi's been fucking hardcore, man. He's been really fucking hardcore. So Scott versus Ferguson. But I don't complain because like if I like what I was doing before, I was working my ass off. I had stability, but I was working like an animal. So it's like I did a trade-off. I kind of sold my soul to do something fun, make, you know, a little bit less, but have a real good time. And this is like the most rewarding thing I've ever done, because no matter what I do with the rest of my life, I could say that we built a fucking badass community. So that's like the coolest thing ever. So, and I was able to move from New York and live, you know, minimalistically and still be comfortable. So no complaints over here. We'll get that vacation. It'll happen. And we have plans. We have plans on investing. A lot of our investments are going into the website and trying to figure things out with that. We have developers looking, and it's a whole thing. But we get that shit going, it's a wrap. Amish country. Yeah, I did do Amish country. I did that with my brother. I would never do that again. I would never. It was like, yeah, I did that with my brother and the kids, and once is enough for me. Don't make it just me and the Hearns. Yeah, well, you guys are the heavy hitters right now. But it's like, it's weird. It's like we go through these phases where we get like chunks of just people that come out of nowhere that become like super heavy hitters. And it's like this recycle. The only one consistent is Hearns, and now Sonosi's been fucking like super supportive. So you guys are like killers right now. But yeah, we go through these weird phases of different people. Okay, so we got out of the first round, Mr. Prison Tattoos. I got a hummingbird. Just chilling up there. Look at him chilling. He's watching the fights with me. My man watching the fights with me over here. There he is. Look at him go. Look at him watching the fights. Check him out. Just hanging out over there. See, this is content right here. This is straight up content. Just watching. Nice, he's drinking a lot. Thirsty. How cool are these birds, right? I wish it was a little clearer, but... you tuning in. Here's some bare knuckle commentary and just staring at a hummingbird. Yeah, it's filled with whiskey. The feeder is... it's getting wrecked. Quality content right there. Drink away, my friend. You should get the Brit Danny, the bastard, Christie on your channel for a chat. He's fighting tonight. Very interesting, intelligent character. You know what? I'll tell you what. Hit us up in our DMs, or just like give us his @ on social media, and we would reach out. Sure. We've had some bare knuckle fighters on. I'd be down. Sonosi and Hearns should take turns renaming the studio. Weird stuff for the Fuko Friday finale. Well, D-Rest has a very interesting, unique name. No, I don't think they would really... You know, I don't think you get much meat on those birds. By the way, Scott and Ferguson are in round number 2. I'll let you know when someone gets dropped. This dude that with the prison tattoos got YOLO on his belt. He legit has YOLO written on his belt. I would never think this guy would have YOLO on his belt. Look at that. See, when you have whiskey in your bird feeder, you know, these birds, they come for the good stuff. BB gun. No, I'll BB gun the woodpeckers. Those guys take out, they put like craters in my house. But a few of the, oh, I saw that. Let's see. Yeah, so this guy over here. This guy, hold on a second. Oh, wait until you see YOLO's pants. The dude has, he legit has YOLO on his pants. Like he has a pink trim with YOLO on it. You can't see it, but anyway, the prison guy. So that's a thing. But how could you make fun of the guy? The guy looks like a murderer. I shot a hummingbird with a paintball gun, second try. Why would you even do that? Why would you need to do that? They're the most like peaceful, like birds. Like there's something about them that like mythical. When you stand by the feeder and they're like whizzing around by your face, the sound is so wild. Hearing those the wings. Why would you ever want to hurt a hummingbird? It's so fucking adorable. Sometimes they fly into our window, like they're just like having air battles because they're fighting over the feeder. So they'll have air battles, and then they just fucking bang against the window, and they get stunned on the ground. They look like they're dead. You pick them up in your hands. You gotta wait for them to shake it off, and then they'll fly away. But they're so cute. Like, why would you do that? What kind of cruel human being are you? 55-inch 4K TV, $99. This TV we got over here, this is a 50-inch, but it's like a cheap Fire TV. Like it's just like an all-in-one Fire TV, and we got it like ridiculously cheap. It was probably around $100. 55 4K, $99. Get your TVs. You were a young asshole. Yeah, even as a kid, I don't even, like, I don't know, I would never do that. Is that a phony brand? No, it's like, you know, look up like the Amazon Fire TV. So you know how you have the Fire Stick? But this one, like, it just has it in the TV. It's like an all-in-one, but it's trash. Like, the reviews are so bad. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll put it outside. Hopefully it lasts. And it's lasted like 2 years. The weatherproof TVs are like, they're ridiculously expensive. Oh, that right hand, man. Yo, Ferguson pops him. Yo, Scott ate that right on the chin. Nothing. Didn't even budge. Good scrap. So we have one carnage, but it was just a joke circus fight. And this is Scott versus Ferguson, not a bad scrap. This is the third round. So we got two more of these puppies. 13 seconds left. It looks like we're going to see number 4. As long as it turns on and works and Fuki. Yeah, everything that I was reading, like, you buy a weatherproof TV if you have nothing to protect. Like, we're under an overhang, so it's kind of protected. It just has to deal with the extreme heat and the cold, but so far so good. You know? Like, if you have a TV outside and you throw away once a year, which I don't plan on doing, hope this lasts like 10, 15 years. But if you do, it's still cheaper than buying an actual outdoor TV, you know? I killed my neighbor's beagle with a hammer. What the fuck? Dude's bleeding from both of his eyes pretty much. This guy looks exhausted, man. The prison guy. This guy is an odd dude, man. You can tell this guy's got some stuff going on. Like, not only does he got the crazy tattoos, but he's got YOLO on the pink band, and he's just, I don't know, his mannerisms are really interesting. Is it me or does it look like no one's there? If you're watching along, it feels like there's no one in the building. So it's Ferguson versus Scott. Oof, nice right hand by Ferguson. Again, that right's there all day. The problem is he's headhunting, man. You're punching like concrete. So working that body. Yeah, Ferguson's just going for the head. He's just like his head, his knuckles gonna break. Scott in the clinch hit him to the body. They separate. More hummingbirds are back. Let's go. It's really dark, so it does look like an empty venue, right? Yeah, I guess they do that by design. That's probably the look they're going for, and it's probably embarrassing if there's no one there. So just shut the lights, lower the lights down. It is a cool look, though. It does have like a movie feel. It looks like a Grindhouse movie that I'm watching. Like, I kind of like this look better than PFL. I don't hate it. Meth? It's circus lighting. That's what it is. You nailed it. It's circus lighting. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good way of looking at it. There's some good head movement by Ferguson, ducking underneath, backing up. Oh, he eats a left. Ferguson got popped. Scott's coming in. See, Scott's fighting a little smarter. Ferguson just fell in love with the head hunting. So 4th round, 18 seconds left. This one could be a decision too. Wow, bare knuckle. Other than that one fight. Decisions. Who would have thought? Oh, yeah. Scott's hand's hurting. He's shaking it. Oh, boy. Here comes Ferguson. He knows it. All right, that round's over. This guy's shot. Cinematic clown circus filter. It's pretty... Yeah. When you're scrolling through your filters, cinematic clown circus filter. That's what bare knuckles like. Yeah, let's use that. That's pretty much it. Raw and gritty. Yeah, I feel like I'm watching what's it called? Terrifier. It kind of has that feel. It's like a horror movie. Maybe that's why I like the look. The only thing is it doesn't have that, like, it's clear. It doesn't have, like, a very professional look to it, though. It feels like just a low-budget movie I'm watching. But I don't hate it. It is a little distracting, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's different. Okay, 5th round. Someone gonna get fucking slapped or what? We're not here for these decisions. We're here for carnage. This shit's going to a decision. I mean, Scott's hunting. A retard. Retard division. Lightweight, welterweight, retard. Retard weight. Just open retard weight. Oh, it's so fucked. One's in the chat if you want a retard weight division. Terrifier is hilarious. I haven't finished it yet. Dude, did you... Terrifier 2? 1's great. 2 is like... It's Empire Strikes Back. I mean, it's fantastic. You guys want it? All right, we're gonna have to send out the request, make a petition, maybe. I don't know. You guys. Yeah, I feel like peeking my head in the house and asking Jessie what she thinks about retard weight division. Then I'm gonna get the look. Special face weight. Where can I watch it? Link in the live chat. Link in the live chat. FITE TV. I didn't know they have a second. Oh, Vince. Dude. Watch. So the first one's super short. It gets right to the point. Not much of a plot. Second, you got this over-the-top plot. They really triple down on their gore. It's ridiculous, but amazing. It's so bad that it's good. I was actually thinking about the movie. Oh, Terrifier? Yeah, Terrifier is... It's like my favorite horror movie now. Like, it's going to be a Halloween tradition for me. Jessie walked out. She couldn't do it. It's gory. But if you look at it in a humorous way, like you don't like take it literally and say, "Oh my God, look what they're doing. This is horrible." Like you got to look at it like what they intend it to be. Like it's goofy, like gory goofy. $78.99 to watch BKFC. No, it's not. Stop it. Slow fight. Yeah, Jeremiah is going to a decision. It's a bummer. That's not what we're here for. We're here for destruction. All right, Vince. When you see it, drop back in the chat and let me know exactly what you think about it. I like messed up movies, so you're probably going to curse me out. I don't know, but if you have a dysfunctional brain in your head, you're going to love it. The gun scene was the best. My favorite scene is there's a trick-or-treating scene. I don't want to say exactly what happens, but kids are pulling candy out of something. It's in the second one. And I laughed out loud so hard. And Jesse's looking at me like, why would you laugh at that? It's just so funny, man. Art the Clown is goated. I mean, he is the number one horror villain, hands down. The best. Seattle Ryan, you know what I'm talking about? You know what scene I'm talking about? I hate telling people what it is because when it happened, the laugh was so pure. And if a movie gets that out of me, it just brightens up my day. The ending to the sequel, just don't even take it serious. Just let it happen. Don't try to break it down and figure out what the hell's going on. Just let it happen. Because if you try to dissect that ending, you're gonna hate the movie. Just let it happen. But yeah, the ending to the sequel it's pretty wild. I like messed up movies. Women never appreciate those type. Yeah, Jessie, I gotta give her credit though. She's not a big horror fan, and I put her through some really messed up movies. She walked out there and smiled too. Oh, Tattoo Man. YOLO got it done. John Ferguson for the win. Unanimous decision. Good for him. He created more damage. That's for sure. So Ferguson got the win. I guess the headhunting paid off. Good sportsmanship between the boys. Wow, 2 decisions. Gold reacted to Izzy's TKO. There's supposed to be a one more, so a Terrifier 3 is inevitable. What's so good about this movie, I know I'm hyping it up so much that people are going to watch it and be like, what are you talking about? It doesn't even need a good plot, because it kind of doesn't make sense. It doesn't tie things together. It doesn't really need good acting, because there's acting in there that's just put there on purpose, that's bad. It's just the clown is so good in what he does and how he acts and how he portrays the character that it just makes up for everything. So all you really want to see is this clown kill people and how he does it and how he creeps people out, you know? So it's a home run. That clown is the GOAT. Right? See, the woodpecker agrees. That is like the worst. It sounds like a dog toy. Like it's, and knowing the destruction those things do to the house, those things need BB guns. Anyway, so we have 4 fights left. It's been okay, not great. You know, we saw one circus fight. I want to see some vicious shit. Palomino versus Shoaf and Richie versus Mundell. This is the card that Kendall wants to go to, December 3rd. So next fight, we got Wilson versus Cairns. It's a welterweight fight. Wilson versus Cairns. A big thank you for stopping by. This is not a typical stream we would do. We're just hanging out, backyard stream to bare knuckle. You know, just doing our thing. Both guys, 0 bare knuckle experience. What a card. This guy walking out to Everlong? Oh, I thought he was walking out to Everlong by the Foo Fighters. That's a weird song to walk out to. Hello. Bare knuckle boxing. If you want to watch along with us, FITE TV, link pinned in the live chat. Only if you want to watch along with us. I don't think there's going to be any sort of streaming to get this other than legit. And if anyone else is, I hate those birds. I can't stand them. They drink all my nectar for my hummingbirds. They chew on my house. There's nothing, they're not even pretty to look at. Like, they got interesting patterns. All right, I gotta get rid of this thing. I'm assuming it's mating season for them or something. I don't know. Anyway, this stream, if you're just jumping in, this stream is going to segue into our scheduled second channel God of War stream, where we'll be back in the studio. We'll be playing some games, we'll shoot the shit. I will probably have a gummy because I am obsessed with the Delta 8. So shout out to the sponsors, cbdx.com and mybookie.ag. The promo codes are MMA-Holes. From MyBookie, get 100% match on your first deposit. And cbdx.com, you get 20% off your THC products. They just released Delta 9. I think I'm probably gonna try that next. Although I'm fearful because I'm a puss. I have a good system with my Delta 8 right now. I don't know if I want to try something else, but I'm open. So maybe I will. They say it will send you to the moon. This already does send me to the moon. But tonight we'll be dabbling in that. We also have Sheath Underwear and Head Rush. That's our clothing sponsors. Links are in the description. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Thank you, sponsors. Thank you. Fook that dog toy. It sounds like a dog toy, right? Like one of those squeaky toys that the dog won't stop chewing on. I love animals, and I could appreciate all types of animals, and I wouldn't want to harm an animal. But I got to be honest, the woodpecker, I would probably strangle. With my hands, I would just grab its neck. That you can take out. I have no problem. When you're deciding to join your older brother in Hollywood, Mr. Gerard Butler, you got that fucking Gerard Butler reference. It's nonstop. I've been getting that for the last 15 years. I think and I don't think I look anything like the dude. But I guess it could be worse. I got the other day some guy was he from India? Said I look like Zach Galifianakis. So I guess I got to take Gerard Butler. I think the Island Boys would come on for an interview. They should come on. They're broke now, so. Has a handful of seed making a sound. Wait, has a handful. I can see how they come up with Woody Woodpecker's laugh now. It's so annoying. Yeah. You know, when I first saw the woodpecker, I never really saw them in New York. They were there because they were banging off of poles, but they never sounded like that. The first time I saw one, it was like this big. It was like almost the size of my head. And it was sitting on the hummingbird feeder, and it was just guzzling the nectar. I'm like, what the hell is that? It had this beautiful pattern on the back, and it did. It had like the red little thing. Well, this thing is good. Wilson versus Cairns. Okay, this one looks like. This looks like a feisty one here. Oh, fucking A, man. Cairns dropped him. On the knee, we got some damage, too, on the face of Wilson. Wilson taking his time, but yeah, he got cut right away. Okay. Now we're talking. But yeah, like, they are actually pretty birds. And I saw it, I'm like, what is this thing? This is pretty cool looking. And then I found holes on the side of my stucco, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I found out, yeah, that's what they do. They just bang off your house. You could hear them in the middle, like in the morning, you hear them. I have to run out in my underwear and scream at them and get them off the house. Oh, man, here we go. Cairns and Wilson. Oh, shit! Now Cairns takes a seat. So Wilson gets him back. They go knockdown for knockdown. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Cairns is good. They slap 5, and they're right back. I mean, listen, I understand there's respect, but I feel like you could give it after the fight. So Cairns now coming in, trying to redeem himself. Both guys got dropped in the first. Love that. Here we go. They're in the pocket. They're letting them go. Wilson letting them fly. Wilson hits him with a nice left. Cairns goes back to the body. Oh, my God. 18 seconds left. They're against the ropes. Separate him. Let's go. Oh, my God. Wilson he just took a little strut over to the side. He's like, what did I get myself into? Now he's eating body shots. Oh, the uppercut. Wilson about to go down. Oh, Wilson getting popped. Body shots. There they are. Oh, that's it. They stopped it. Are they calling it a knockdown? What are they doing here? Zoom out. Oh, okay. See, that's wild. So he got hit to the body, and they're giving him a standing count. Wow. All right, he's good. Round's over. So that's so weird, man. Because like in MMA, when you see him get hit like that and the ref steps in, the fight's over. But in boxing, you give him the count. In an octagon, he would have been finished. Wilson's not going to last. Dude's not going to last. He will not last. He looks like he don't even want to be there anymore. If you're just jumping in, we're watching Bare Knuckle Newcastle in the UK on earlier for our friends in the UK or people that just want to hang out earlier. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you for the likes. Thank you to the people that gave the donations. Appreciate that. And this will segue into our second channel, not the MMA-Holes. Got a stream on a second channel tonight. A little gaming. I wouldn't be surprised if, let's see. Yeah, Wilson don't want to be there, man. Even though he dropped, what's his name? Cairns or Clarence? Cairns is his name. He dropped Cairns in the first round. It just seems like he's questioning himself. Let's see. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Wilson came out hot. Oh, he's eating him. Oh, nice uppercut by Wilson. Here we go. Wilson letting him fly. Oh, he got cracked. He's coming back. Wilson to the body. Cairns is just covering up and just trying to swing off the shell. Body shot Cairns to the ropes. We got 140 left in the second. This 5-round fight. I didn't think I was going to be wanting to do play-by-play here, but this is a good one. All right, they're hugging up. Come on, separate them. Here we go. This is see, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I want. Cairns, oh, he ate a nasty right. He's down. He's down. Cairns is down. Wow. Just when I thought Wilson was going to give up, Cairns' ribs, his mouthpiece falls onto the mat. Just spit following it down to the mat. He's trying to get back up. Cairns' rib could be broken. He's done. Wow. 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 Wilson just finished him in a second. I thought Wilson didn't want any part of this anymore. And he winds up finishing Cairns in a second. Wow. That was fun. That was fun. All right. We got a good one there. That was worth it. That was worth it. 3 more fights on the card. That was good. 2 rounds. People dropping left and right, back and forth. And hopefully Cairns is okay. He probably broke his ribs, man. The way he went down, well, at least he gets up now. But his side, he was hurting. Oof. What do you think, guys? To those that actually watched along with us, what do you think? That was cool. All right, so who in the chat sent us something at the mailbox? Was it old D Rest again? Who sent us something? Because we'll pick it up this week. Who sent us something? Who sent us a gift? All right. What are your thoughts on Artem Lobov suing Conor McGregor? Did you see Conor responded? He had the little rat song, Artem's a rat. I guess we're going to find out more. It's weird, man. I spoke about it when the news released, so that was a couple of streams ago. But Artem Lobov and Conor, their friendship together throughout all those camps, and Artem being that punching bag, and you know, just seeing how tight they were through the Ultimate Fighter, you know, it was like a whole thing. And then to hear this, how Artem is now suing Conor because of Artem apparently came up with the idea. It's just like, what is going on? But it sounds like it could be real. You know, some people were saying maybe it's just a scam. People are just trying to get attention, you know, create some controversy. I don't know, but I don't see that. I think Artem is legit suing Conor. And it's a bad look. Conor flew over to try to fuck up Khabib. He brought all his boys because Artem got slapped in the hallway, and then Artem sues him. Like, what the hell? It's so weird. I think it looks worse for Artem, to be honest. I think it looks worse for him, but hey, he wants to get paid. I guess they're not friends anymore, so Sue him? I don't know. It's weird, man. It's a weird situation. Yeah, Conor did try to pay him $1 million. So, yeah, I mean, Conor did try to get him cash, and I guess Artem believes that he's owed more. Maybe he is. I don't know the logistics behind it. I don't know the details. But Artem was never involved. We've never heard anything about Artem until now. Like, why did it take so long for us to hear that Artem was involved in Proper 12? He created, like, it happened, then they sold it, and got a bunch of money from it. And now all of a sudden Artem was part of it? Like, I don't understand. Why did it take so long? If you can't beat him, sue him. I tell you what, though. It's goofy. But, I mean, Conor needs a layup fight. Bring Artem back for a one-off so Conor could beat the fuck out of him in the UFC. You know? He needs a tune-up. Bring back Artem. Conor beats the fuck out of him. You know? Artem will get a bag. You know, just have him fucking fight. Why not? Artem will fight him at 170. You know, put them together. Let them duke it out. Or maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to fabricate some fucking beef so Artem can get back into the UFC for like a one-off fight with Conor. Like, you can't like throw Conor in against one of these guys that's active right now. You just can't. You got to put him in there against, you know, someone he's going to run over like he did with Cowboy. Like, you got to do that again. Someone that has a name, but he's going to run over. You got to do it. I mean, you throw him right into the fire after that bad injury and a long layoff. If you're rooting for Conor in any way, you're not going to... You're most likely not going to get out.
You hear that jam?
Thank you, B-Man. Thank you. Thank you. That always makes me dance. Thank you, B-Man. Appreciate that. MMA Nut. Conor offered him $1 million, basically trying to cut him short by $9 million. Lobotomy will fight a semi-truck head-on. UFC needs Conor. I mean, if you're thinking about pay-per-views, yes, they do. When was the last time the UFC released their pay-per-view buys? It's been a minute. And when they have, it wasn't impressive. So, yes, pay-per-view buys, yes. But I don't think the UFC's hurting. There's so many other ways they're making money with the ESPN deal, the sponsors, the gate. They're doing just fine. Plus, they're not paying the athletes a tremendous amount of money. So, the show goes on with the UFC. But when you're talking pay-per-view buys, yeah, of course. I mean, guy was clearly a draw. What an unfunny idiot that SCHAUB is. Yeah, it's just, you remember that jam? Thank you, B-Man, for playing our jukebox. We have a jukebox in the description down below. You can select a song in your donation and infest our stream. Okay, what we got next here? What do we got next? So is this Christie versus Godfrey? Another so Christie versus Godfrey. Another fight where just between the two guys, one fight in bare knuckle. A lot of guys are like making their debut, or this is only their second fight. So little UK experiment going on here. Where's everyone from in the chat right now? Let me know where you're from. You from the States? You from the UK? Where you from? Where you at? We in the chat. Fight Michael Chandler. Eventually, I would like to see that. I know he's kind of on like a little bit of a skid, but even that is dangerous. Let's see. This guy Darren Godfrey is a dumb fuck. I was brought up with him. It's a massive cum head and a dealer BJ. What are you talking about? How you doing, Aiden? How you doing? Huckleby. I'm your Huckleby. Okay, we got Tampa, Seattle. Dana White's slap contest. Here's the UK over here. North side of Indianapolis, Indiana, Middle America, in the mountains, Melbourne, Florida, Sacramento, Tampa, Canada in the house, Third Rock from the Sun. Sad ass Saturday, I guess, is Delton. Yeah, I mean, we're just here, just just hanging out during UK BKFC, baby. But the last fight was pretty good, so I'm not hating. Wait, is this even the fight? One guy's got a ponytail. Who are these guys? Oh, it is. All right, so Christie apparently grew his hair. Or maybe he had a ponytail here. So this is Christie versus Godfrey. Christie is 1-0 in BKFC. Christie's got the floppy. He's got same hair as Christine Ferreira. Shout out to the champ. Wow, gets dropped. Christie's dropped. Easy. Easy, easy. Godfrey just puts him down one shot. Christie's like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Puts the hands up. He's ready to go. Christie comes forward. Here we go. Godfrey's coming in for another kill shot. Christie charges in. They tangle up. It's big guys. Buck 85. Oh, dropped again. Christie's down, and he's probably not going to get back up. He's covering his face. He's on the side. He slams the mat. He's slowly getting up. He's hurt, and he wobbles to the ropes. The ref's giving him the count. He turns around. There's no, like, crazy damage. Just a little cut over here. He's good. He's good. He turns around. He's good. Oh, Godfrey. Oh, Godfrey dropped him again. He's rolling around on the mat, Christie. He's holding his jaw. He's like, nah, bro. He's oh, he's done. He's done. Christie's done. He's done. Carnage, baby. Carnage. Ah, yes. He's like shaking his head. This is what I love. He's fine. He's fine. But this is what I love. When they get dropped multiple times and they're shaking their head like, why did I do this? Like the look on Christie's face, like, what? What did I sign up for? He's fine. He's okay. He's okay, man. Everything's fine. Oh, it's so funny. This sport is so funny. Christie's done. He gone. Look up Hamilton County, the growth rate in Indiana. There's some places in Indiana that are really nice, I heard. I had a friend that moved there. I don't know if they're still there, though. But they liked it. Cartoon Carnage. Yeah, I need some sort of Carnage song to play on this stream. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the camera, hummingbird cam over here, okay? You're going to wait patiently for a hummingbird to sip the finest of whiskey nectar that we have over here. Let me know if anything happens. I'm going to take a quick leak. And when we come back, it looks like we have only 2 more fights. So I'm going to take a piss. I'll be right back. I'm going to hang in there. This is our we'll be right back screen. Okay. No hummingbirds? Yes, hummingbirds? It looks like we were hummingbird free. Okay, that felt good. How you doing, friends? We got only 2 more fights. This is actually really sad. But the good news is this. We do have a Not the MMA-Holes stream scheduled for tonight. And we'll be playing God of War. This is our 6th installment of the series. So if you like video games or if you just want to fucking hang out and chat, watch me get blazed up, Jesse will be with us on the Not stream. So make sure you subscribe to that. But it's going to push you over to that when we're done with this. Okay. Yeah, no birds, huh? Dogecoin. Is that still a thing? Are we still doing Dogecoin? Have you felt your health improved since moving to AZ? Oh, that sun. Well, I do have to go to a skin doctor because I always have that fear, you know, because now we're around the sun a lot that, you know, you got to get checked a little more often. But I feel... So my allergies are a little worse. I will say that. But do I feel healthier? I don't know. I don't quite. It's weird because when we got COVID and everything like that, that kind of threw me out of whack for a little while. So it's going to take a little bit longer for me to really give you a good answer on that. I feel mentally better though. Like mentally, I feel way better in Arizona. I just feel like it's, you know, it's a more comfortable place. You know, there's not stress. There's not people on top of you. There's not traffic. You know, it's more chill. So mentally, definitely better. But health-wise, not quite sure yet. I'm a fan, though. I'm a fan of AZ. What if they don't like me there? Of course they would like you. Oh, there's the hummingbird, by the way. See, look. Oh, they left. They have, like, air battles. Of course they would like you. See, hear that? So, another cool thing about hummingbirds, not like you give a shit, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Around this time of the year, they battle for territory. And I have this one feeder here, and they have like air battles where they're just pop, 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 going at each other, just fighting for the territory to claim. And it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. The sun's good for you. Yeah, vitamin D is good. It is good for you. I tell you what, I did hate, like when in New York, when we would go through those like rainy seasons, and it was like a week straight of just cloudy weather or rain, it drove me nuts. It really messed me up. Or there's a thing called with wintertime too. What's the name of it? Like you go through this, I forgot, there's actual term for it. In winter, if you're in a cold environment and you're stuck there for a while, you kind of go into this depression. And I did have that problem for a while where it's just like I was bummed. I was like, where is the heat? So, seasonal depression, is that what it's called? Sounds right. Okay, yeah, seasonal depression. Yeah, it's a real thing. There was a couple of years where I was just like, I was so bummed, man. I can't stop thinking about how Coach Khabib must have been like. Coaches, I'm the coach now. Yeah, Coach Khabib's got to be tough, man. Training with him, I'm sure there's no easy days in the gym with him. Not the MMA-Holes versus MMA-Holes. Try living in Neptune. Never gets dry there. I get bad winter depression every year because there's no sun. Yeah, I hate it, man. I hated that. Like, snow is pretty, you know, when it first comes. But not being able to see sun or seeing these little guys, like, it's a game changer right here. You know? Like, those guys, like, I'm not joking. Like, if you're having a bad day, if you live in a place where you can get hummingbirds, put a fucking feeder out there and just stare at it. And there's just something therapeutic about them. There's, like, I was looking it up. Like, there's, like, some sort of relief in staring at birds or something. And hummingbirds especially. Like, I don't know what it is. But it kind of, like, you kind of zone out. You know? You don't think about all the nonsense that's going on in life. Oregon and Wash have the highest suicides because of gloomy weather. Yeah, and that's why it's so beautiful too, right? You guys get a lot of rain, so you got, I'm sure the plants and everything's like super green. But yeah, there is a consequence. There's like a downside to it. People offer themselves. That's a problem. I'm in the beginning of winter, no work for 3 months. Normally I would be depressed, but not anymore because of, what is it, Klonopin? Oh. Okay. They fly across the Gulf. Yeah, so like they come in season. So maybe in a month or two they'll be gone for a little while, and then they pop back in. Yeah, they're not like native to Arizona. They fly through. I know way too much about helmet birds. It's pretty weird. I moved from NB to Alberta and have been here for a couple of years. We hit minus 50 degrees Celsius some days in the winter. It really sucks. Yeah, I'm not a cold. And the older you get, the worse. I had two shoulder surgeries here, one here, a broken collarbone, a broken forearm I had. And it's like anytime the cold comes in, my body just feels like just trash, you know? Everything feels like achy and crappy and cracking and popping. And it's just, I don't know, it's no fun the older you get in cold weather. That's why I'm with all the old geezers here in Arizona. No Sasquatches. Yeah, that's a bummer. I would like to see like the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot. Unfortunately, I'll never get to say I did. Aspen, Colorado. Okay. It's supposedly pretty beautiful over there too, right? The rain is not worth it. How did you get effed up with old surgeries? A lot of things happened. A lot of things. Work. Mainly work. Some sports as well. Hockey. My collarbone is out. I'm like in Lethal Weapon. Here's my collarbone sticking out on my shoulder over there. Like this is like a normal collarbone over here. You can't even see it, and this is like popped out. That's cool. How's hockey?
Wonderful, wonderful.
B-Man!
Must give us a good old armpit fart.
Can I do that? I don't think I could do it. I gotta do it though under the shirt. Right now, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think I could do it over the shirt. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Do you people think Jess is your daughter and Ellie's your granddaughter? Yes. That's what we go for. Yeah. Jess is my daughter and Ellie's my granddaughter. That's the plan. That's why I moved to Arizona. I'm like the retired grandfather. Are you familiar with Skinwalkers? No, what is that? Honestly, love this channel. Thank you, Edward. What up, Edward? We got 2 more fights here. They didn't get going here, the co-main event, not yet, but we're in the meat of the card right now. Believe in yourself even when no one else will. Sasquatch. All right, so the next fight is, I guess this is Holmes versus Hendry, and if that is the case, which it looks like it is, another fight with 0 bare knuckle experience. 0. These girls are legit half naked. Like, what the? This is crazy. How can kids can't watch this? They're walking around naked. They're too skimpy. Terrible, terrible stuff. Arizona, you mean West Florida? Yeah, Florida too. No, but like, yeah, you have a good mix here though. We have families and elderly. We have a little mix of both. It's weird though. People drive like crazy fast. I didn't expect that. Colorado. She's 15 but looks 20 something, so I guess there's that. Let's see, Arizona, you mean Florida. Great, now you're gonna have him worrying about skinwalker. I don't even know what the fuck skinwalkers are. But that whole smell thing, I've been talking about that a lot lately. When you get older, we spoke about this on the second channel. This is why you gotta be subscribed to Not the MMA-Holes. Because we talk about like old people smelling shit. So we'll talk about that more tonight. Was it a mountain bear? A mountain lion? Wait, it wasn't a mountain. It wasn't a bear. It was a mountain lion. We were visiting my folks, and we're supposed to get 8 to 10 inches of snow. It's supposed to be a cold winter this year, right? That's what they're saying. All right, so this is for the strap. This is strap on the line. It doesn't look like Feldman's in the building. This guy's yoked, man. Was this Ferguson? No, wait, hold on. It's not Ferguson. We saw that. Hendry versus Holmes. Wait. Darren Godfrey. What the fuck? All right. So this fight's happening. Wait. Oh, they put the wrong name on the screen. I'm like, what? I was like, didn't we just see that fight? They put the fucking bare knuckle. Get your shit together, man. I'm looking at it, I'm like, what? They put the wrong freaking graphic on the screen. Did anyone else just see that? I thought it was going nuts. Is Ellie gonna jump in?
No, she's about to.
Co-main event. Oh, we got pizza? Hi, Ellie. Oh, we got pizza. We got pizza. Hey, baby. You gonna come in for a sec? Hi. Oh, you want? Oh, she just wants the pizza.
You have pizza inside.
All right. Go get your pizza. All right, pizza time. She's like, screw you, Dad. I just want pizza. All right, so there was that. Okay, we just tormented our child. All right, so this is a title fight here. This is Holmes versus Hendry, co-main event of the evening. Belt on the line. I don't even know what weight class this is. Does anyone know what weight class? It doesn't say it on the website. Hot. It's hot. All right, so 5-round fight. This guy's got the Brock Lesnar thing, Holmes. All right, so this is light heavyweight. Let's see what we got here. I like when they wear the Spartan shorts. It's like a skirt. Big fan. I know. I have a habit of just making her cry. She chooses food over daddy. I don't blame her. Hot. Hot. All right, they're tangled up at the fence here, the ropes here. Separation. Hendry versus Holmes. So Holmes got the Brock Lesnar hairdo. There's not really much punch in here. They really want this belt, huh? The big boys. So 1 minute left in the first round. I don't think did they throw a punch? Or did they land? I should say they threw, but I don't think they really landed. Come on, land a punch. What is going on here? Still nothing. They're just feeling each other out. I mean, you don't really have many rounds to feel each other out. It's only 5. Come on, guys. Land. All right, here we go. They collide. They just grapple and then separate. There's no punches. I don't think one's landed. Oh my God. I'd be booing the hell out of this fight. Here we go. Oh, missed. How do you score this round? Nothing happened. Okay, there's a left. Henry landed one. I think one punch landed in that round. That was horrific. That was fucking terrible. That was horrific. This is not bare knuckle. What the hell did I just watch there? I make pizza in my air fryer all the time. Fook ovens. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Pizza in the air fryer. Jessie did the air fryer once and then she never did it again. That was a terrible round. What are you gonna give it? What kind of advice are you gonna give them now? Hey, throw a punch. Bums. This is a title fight. Like, I get it. You want to get the belt. You know, it's like the $1 million in PFL. what was it, the C fight, where they were kind of playing it safe. But this is not for $1 million. It's for the strap. But I mean, is that really? Christine Ferre is driving a lift, and she's the champ. This is terrible. They keep, oh my God, the guy lifted him up. Henry's got him up in the air. Picked him up by his waist. Holmes just jumped into his arms. What is going on? So if anyone cares, I got round 2, 118 on the clock. And not much punches are landing here. This is a light heavyweight championship bout in the UK. All right, Henry is definitely, oh, here we go. He's, oh man, he walked into a right, and they collide again. They're hugging up, and they separate. Henry looks a little bit meaner out there. Now Holmes is picking him up again. They collide. He's picking him up. Henry's like, what's the deal? Oh my God. 34 seconds left in the second round. And we are not seeing much at all. Here we go. Oh my God. They're just complaining, man. Like they tangle up and they're complaining. This is a terrible call, man. Me eating this pizza is more exciting than this fight. They just called it an elongated feeling out process. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. 2 rounds, maybe 4 punches thrown, landed, I should say. The ref went over and warned Henry. And it could be because of the grappling that he's doing. Who's watching this, man? Who is actually watching this fight? Chinese food. Thunderous punches. Yeah, just as good people. BKFC is bullshit. I mean, this is terrible. This is pretty bad. The fight before it was really good. Can't complain about that one, but this one is just... what's the next huge pay-per-view? Yuri's out. December, we got a break, man. After the 17th, you got the Strickland and Cannonier fight. This pay-per-view, we're going to end the year a little weak with the main event, at least. The card's good, but the main event's kind of weak. So we're going to end the year weak, and then you got the fight night, and then we're going to start 2023 a little bit late. What, the 14th of January? Something like that. But Wonderboy versus Holland, that card's tight. Next Saturday, that's a good card. So it's not all negative. This is so bad. There we go. Holmes cracked him with it right there. So in round number 3, 111, Holmes versus Henry, and barely any punches have landed. Henry's now letting him go a little bit, though. He's working the body, and I mean, Holmes is letting him go. He's working the body. Henry's coming back. This is... Now we got 53 seconds left in the third, and my goodness. Come on, guys. It's just so much faking, and when they collide, they hug each other, and then they let go, and it's just like a lot of swinging and missing. I'm sorry, my British people out there. My UK peeps. This is bad. This is bad. We might not be able to go back to London. Or not London, Newcastle. No more. How are these guys fighting for a championship when they have no bare knuckle fights in that? What's going on? Am I missing something here? Oh my God. They got to be booing these guys. Another one. Oh my God. They got to be booing these guys. The air knuckle strap. Yeah, air knuckle boxing. Wonder Boy will most likely win by decision. That sounds about right. Although, remember, Anthony Pettis knocked out Wonder Boy. Like, it was a shocking ass thing where he bounced from off the fence and knocked him out. So, and Wonder Boy's getting a little older. Anything could happen. But yeah, I would say so too. A decision by Thompson. Pretty guaranteed.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Vlad!
What kind of pizza y'all niggas eating, Moss? Just had some goof pizza from a small local joint yesterday.
So, this is just cheap ass frozen pizza. I wish I could say that we were eating something that was worth bragging about, but it's a sad day. We live off of... Oh, there's a drop. Thank you, Vlad, for the donation. Appreciate that. And Hendry is down. Damn, with limited punches landing. Oh, Henry's nose is really bleeding. It's pouring out of his nostrils. Henry's hurt, man. Henry, oh, he's done. In the 4th round. Wow, so no wonder these guys were cautious. Wow. So Holmes is your new light heavyweight champion in a fight where nothing happened. Like, legit nothing happened. One punch changed the whole thing. Well, here we are. Here I am, an asshole, shoving pizza in my face, saying, these guys aren't fighting, and then the guy gets knocked out. Goes to show you what we know. Wow. Showed us again, man. That was like out of nowhere. Show me again. Show me again. I want to see what happened. Even the hummingbird missed it. Appreciate that donation, Vlad. Yeah, pizza's not very good here. Are they going to show the replay? They're going to give the result. I know nothing. I'm totally depending on your commentary. All right, Robert, listen. This is like the lamest commentary I'm ever going to give. I'm just sitting in my backyard. I'm going to tell you the results, what happened. During our UFC fight cards, we give the play-by-play. Even PFL and some Bellator. Some of the big boxing fights. But if you're just jumping in, Holmes gets the knockout in the 4th. Barely anything happened in those previous rounds. Like, no one was landing. And I'm going to wait for the replay to describe what exactly went down. But Hendry didn't want any more action. He was done. Anthony Holmes. All right, so they're presenting the belt. This is a co-main event. One more fight, and then we're done with this. Well, at least it didn't go to decision. They just showed the judges' scorecards. They're all question marks. They didn't know. So good thing it didn't go to the judges. They didn't even know who was winning because no one was throwing a punch. Anthony Holmes. Show the replay, man. What are we waiting for? Is the replay? Oh, here it is. So Holmes, they collide, separate. Comes with the left over the top. Where is it? Oh, right hand. Right hand. Bang, that was quick. It looked like I hit him on the cheekbone, and the nose instantly started bleeding. Right hand came in like laser fast. For a big guy, that's a fast right. So Anthony Holmes from the United Kingdom is your new light heavyweight champion. Different brand of pizza. I don't like the crust, but the pizza as a whole isn't terrible. Pizza's okay. It's a little zesty, a little too tasty. I don't need this much seasoning on my pizza. It's clearly not DiGiorno though, right? DiGiorno, for some reason, for frozen pizza is top notch. This doesn't taste like DiGiorno. It's true, Jake. We always do. Just shoving food into our face and telling people how they should fight. You know what's funny? I understand why fighters would get pissed off. Like, say, for instance, that fight that just happened. They go into our stream, like on our replay. They're like, oh, they reacted to my fight. Let me see what they thought. And then it was just some knucklehead shoving pizza into his face, saying, this is boring. And they get all nuts. Like, I went through a camp. I got in great shape. You know, I did everything I had to do, and they get knocked out in the fourth round. I get this clown saying this. Like, I can understand them being upset. But this is how I look at it. People that watch football games, people that watch baseball games and basketball and soccer and hockey, whatever, most of us can't do any of that stuff. Any of these professional sports. And I know those athletes say the same thing. Oh, you're just sitting on your couch. Deal with it. That's all I got to say. Deal with it. I don't give a fuck. Because honestly, if we weren't paying the pay-per-views, if we weren't sitting here doing our live streams, doing our commentary and talking shit and whatever, no one would care about your fights. You know? No one would care. You know, there was a time where I actually felt bad. I'm like, you know what? I should be saying this.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's the reality.
May, I treat frozen pizza like chicken nuggets. They're just there to get you by.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but it is true. It is ridiculous, right? When you think about it. Thank you, Vlad, for the donation. Appreciate it. At the end of the day, we are a bunch of fucking overweight or just like frumpy or idiotic or people that just can't do anything these people are doing. Even in movies, we'll sit there and give advice on how the hero should get out of a situation when we would all probably die to Michael Myers, you know? What are you doing over there? Why are you doing it like that? I would have done it differently. Meanwhile, Michael Myers would rip my head off. No matter what. It's just how we are. It's how we're built. And if people are so sensitive that they can't take that criticism from sports fans, you know, they should go, you know, suck a hog. I don't know. You know? There was a time where I was very... I felt bad. I was like, I shouldn't be saying this. You know, I shouldn't be like these people. They put their blood, sweat, and tears. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. I don't even care. And if I lose them as a guest or whatever because I'm insensitive, I'm just an armchair quarterback.
Ah, super chat.
What up, Cherry? How you doing?
MMA-Holes, let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Cherry. Let's go. Yeah, I don't care anymore. So I'm 45 years old. I have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I know I can't do this. I respect these athletes. I do. It's not like I think they're pieces of shit. I think they're fucking amazing athletes. These guys go out there, they do crazy, incredible things. But if I want to give advice, I will. If I'm going to go to a fucking baseball game, I'm going to tell the guy how he should throw the ball. Even though I can't throw it like him, I'm going to tell him he should do this. You listen to sports radio, and these guys, they can't play. They're just fucking, they're saying the most fucked up shit about like defensive systems in the NFL. Like what package would work against this? Because they play John Madden football. So I'm going to roll this over. Here's the difference though. Because we watch combat sports, these guys are trained assassins. They're killers, right? So if we see him in the street, we're in trouble. Because if we run into a football player, they could probably kill us too, but they're not trained killers. These people are trained killers. So we're walking a rougher line here as an MMA fan. Or a boxing fan. We're we're playing with fire. But I look at it like it's a sport. They're all sports to me. To save the world with an alien invasion. So this is the advice I give you. Keep doing you, man. Shit on them. Say they should have done this, this, and this. Even if you don't know what you're talking about, just say it. You have a right to say it. You may look stupid. You may look like you don't know what you're talking about. But say it anyway. Go ahead. I'm eating blasphemy, pretty much. D-Rest, ship me some New York pizza. Here is the final fight. Terrill versus Banks. And finally, we got some bare knuckle experience. Terrill is 5-1-0. Banks is 2-0. It's going to go down, baby. Two nobodies. Big fight. Big fight. I learn a lot as an MMA fan, you know? Don't live with guilt. Now, one day you might run into him in the street. You're going to have to deal with the consequences. Wow. But yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. No one really brought up. This is the first time someone brought up, so it got me on this whole little rant. But I was actually thinking about this not too long ago. Because there are times where I'll say something. I'm like, should I feel bad? And I'm like, I say things during football games. I can't fucking throw a football 40 yards. I can't. A tight spiral 40 yards. I can't do that. Well, maybe I could. I could try. Who's going to win this fight? And the other question is, do we care? The weakest strawweight Bellator women could beat the living shit out of me. Yeah, dude, I say it all the time. Like, people laugh. Oh, why did it disconnect? People laugh at me when I say the women could beat me up. There's no doubt about it. Like, if I go to a gym and there's an atom weight, that's probably, you know, if she's a pro fighter, chances are she's going to fuck me up. Back mullet. Yeah, do you see this guy's hair? So this guy over here, Banks. I mean, what is going on with this guy? So he's got a shaved head, and only in the back, he's just got this patch just out. And it's like, just flopping in the wind. He's 2-0. It looks like he already has his teeth all knocked out. Yeah, he's been through. He's the guy in Christmas Vacation that shows up and is emptying his sewage in your drain. And then you got this guy, man. His whole fucking left side is tribal. Like I made that mistake. You know, I made that mistake with the tribal. This guy, he went all in. He really went for it. He went old George Clooney from Dusk Till Dawn. He's a big guy, so I guess it's a heavyweight title. So Terrill versus Banks. Here we go. Banks in the red gloves. This is not going to last. There's no fucking way. Banks is like... He's kind of got that Ben Rothwell body, but... like Trailer Park Ben. Oh, man, Banks is coming in hard. Terrell's trying to catch him with the counter right, trying to get him with the uppercut in the clinch. Banks with the body shot. Let's talk about Banks' socks. All the way up. Got the stripe around the calves. All the way up to the knees. Tube socks. Oh, nice combo by Terrill. Terrill landed beautifully on the face of Banks. That got his attention. So Banks versus Terrill. Or Terrill. Here we go. Banks coming in with the over, looking for a guillotine, but Terrell's like, fuck you, pushes him right off. Terrill looking good. Terrill looking all right. Terrill coming in again. Gotta be careful. Ducks underneath. They clinch up and separate. Banks is getting popped. But, oh, Terrell's coming in hot. Terrill. It's a weird way to spell Terrill. Oh my God, Terrell's working Banks' noggin. Now there's a little cut under the right eye of Banks. And he's getting popped again to the face. Wow, Terrell's headhunting. Terrill got good head movement. Oh, nasty right hand by Terrill. Oh boy, Banks is backing up to the ropes. He's about to take out the trash, guys. He's about to take out the trash, Banks. Banks is the trash right now. Terrill looking good. Hey, Banks is still standing there, man. He's got a bloodied up face, but he's still hanging in there. He's standing in the pocket. He's eating more right hands in the clinch. All right, we only got seconds left in this first, but man, oh man, Banks is wearing his blood. It is all over his face. Oh, nice body shot by Terrill, right in the jiggle. Banks is like, where's the corner? He's just, help, just lead me to my corner as his face is falling apart. Terrill will probably finish him in either 2 or 3. That's what I'm saying. No way large men have hit me and it don't make me a dent. I think I can beat a 115-pound girl. Well, it depends on what kind of fighting experience you have, right? I've been in fights, bar fights, that don't count. That doesn't count. Or if you're in a street fight or whatever, that doesn't count. None of that counts. If you put in a situation where you just have 2 people in one spot.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Saw a clip of the Mexican goalie randomly hitting 60-foot field goals, thinking what the fuck? Can soccer players play and make it to the NFL?
Can soccer's play make it to the NFL? I mean, you talking about like fucking like field goals and stuff and punting? I mean, I guess so, right? It is wild. Yes, I'm not a massive soccer fan, but I do respect them as they are massive athletes, those guys. Man, Terrill he's just piecing them up. Banks is hanging in there, though. He's standing right in front of him. He don't care. Banks is going to look like a bunch of bees stung him. Whoa, Banks coming over the top of the left. He's relying on his head movement here. Oh my God, the right, the left, Terrill again. Banks is just eating them like they're nothing. Terrill is like a way better striker. But Banks is just like this tough brute that's just eating shots and walking forward. So another 5-round fight. We got 106 on the clock. Second round. Oh, Terrill popped him and Banks is on his way down. He stumbles to the ropes and the ref steps in between and gives him the count. Banks' face is mutilated. The right side, you don't even know where the eye belongs. Just blood. Oh my God, he says he's fine. Oh, this is a horror movie. This looks like straight out of Terrifier, man. Oh, Banks, come on. The doctor's going to stop this thing. Yo, Banks is fucked up. He's stumbling all over the place. He loses his mouthpiece. It falls out of his face again. What are we doing? All right. Banks gives him a high five and says, beat me up some more. 28 seconds left. I would not be surprised if a doctor stops this thing. That is just ugly. Banks is still trying to hang in there. The blood's all over his face. He eats a body shot by Terrill. Terrill comes in up the stairs again. They clinch up. Oh, my God. Brutal. Oh, my God. Banks is getting banged up. 10 seconds left. Oh, my God. There's no way Banks wins this. There's no way. All right, that round's over. There's just no way, man. All right, one's in the chat if you're actually watching along with us. But we are 2 rounds in, and Banks is just... This is the fight that we're watching. Championship fight.
Thank you.
Terrill. And thank you, Deep Burker, member for 12 months, baby. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. It's the fight that we're watching right here. Hopefully it focused up on you. There we go. Terrill versus Banks. Terrill is clearly winning this fight. All right, so Ben's watching, Vlad's watching, Michael's watching. Now, let me ask you, how are you watching? Did you actually buy it off of Fight TV, or did you somehow find a link? I'm curious because I would think it'd be hard to find a link for this, but I guess you could find for anything. Man, wow, they're gonna... That's it. They called it. I knew it. They called it. That's it. Terrill just walked over there. I knew they were going to stop this thing. I mean, Banks' face, it just doesn't even look human anymore. The whole side of his head is just blood. Just like... They cleaned it up a little bit, but yeah, let me see this thing. There's a cut right over here. Right over the eye. Well, there you go. That's over. Terrill wins. It's the only problem with bare knuckle is damage could stop a fight. You know, like the damage is more likely to happen with how they're throwing these punches. So you do get these weird abrupt stoppages and good stop. I mean, I don't think Banks really needs to go back out there again after that performance. So your champion will be Terrill. Banks takes his first bare knuckle loss. I don't understand how he only has 2 bare knuckle fights and he's fighting for a belt. I don't know how that works. He had the last fight, the guy had 0 bare knuckle fights and he fought for a belt. Now Banks is walking around trying to get this crowd pumped. Oh my God. Eight and 1. Well, they're saying 8-1 on the website. They got him at 5-1. So what's up with the website? So I guess these stats on the website are wrong. Come on, bare knuckle. You got BKFC. You got to do better with your website. Yeah, both eyes are about to shut close. All right. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. You got 10 cuts on one eye. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this this fight card. I don't know if it's really worth doing again, unless we know the names. So I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat: is it worth doing a stream like this? A bunch of no names. Now 2 titles were on the line. It was an excuse to stream. I got to be honest with you, it just felt like an incredible waste of time. I liked hanging out with you guys. That was the best part. But the actual event, I just don't know how I feel about it. I like bare knuckle. I just kind of want to know who's fighting. Let's see. He got 10 cuts in one eye. Better than nothing. Yeah, it's better than not watching anything, right? But I got this like weird, I don't know. Anyway, God of War calling. Yeah, all right, we're going to go to Asgard. We got God of War, second channel, not the MMA-Holes. This stream actually is going to force you over. It's going to redirect you to our second channel, not the MMA-Holes. Subscribe, notification bell, hit the likes, and we'll be partying over there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Vlad coming in.
Yo Moss, how's the weather out there? Looks dry as fook.
Yeah, it's dry. It's just sun every day. I mean, I guess too much of the same thing could make you go crazy too, I guess. I don't know, but so far, sun. More sun. Sun, sun, sun. Ragnarok. Thank you, Vlad. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you to the donators. Appreciate you guys for donating during the stream. Appreciate that. See you later. Whatever shit takes productions. All right, go on over. I'm going to send you over right now. I'm going to teleport you over to not the MMA-Holes. Hit the like button. Subscribe to that channel so you know when we're live. Because I got to be honest with you, I'm not going to be dropping community posts much more longer when we're live on that gaming channel. So if you do like the gaming stuff, you want to hang out, just chill and talk, not the MMA-Holes is the channel. And we'll be there tonight. Stream's ready to go. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting the like button. I don't even know how many likes we have, but thank you for that. Appreciate that. And I'll see you in a little bit. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA